Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here, coming at you with another video. Working on the Kawasaki KE100. We are going to be working on fabricating the mounts for the ammo box. So I want to show you this ammo box. You get these right over at Harbor Freight. I showed it in my last video. The part number is right here. Let's see if you can see that or not. Hold on one second. Try that again. 63181. This is the 50 caliber ammo can. These things right here retail for about 14-15 bucks. Nothing dramatic, not too expensive. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is going to remove this decal right here. We're going to take that off. I'm going to use a heat gun, which I've already done on that can. So basically you're just going to heat it up and then you'll be able to take it up, peel it right off. So let's get this right out of the way because we're not using that one. We're going to use this one. So as you can see, I've already started doing some mocking up a little bit before, just trying to come up with the idea of how I was going to do it. So let me show you guys what I'm using to mount this. So this is an engine bracket right here for the Kawasaki KDX 50. This came with that motor that came with my son's bike, and I'm using one of these. And I'm using some generator mounts. So this is what the mount is going to actually look like. These are for a generator. You can go right on eBay and pick these up. These are anti-vibration mounts for just a Briggs & Stratton generator. Type in Briggs & Stratton generator, these will come up. I'm using 4 of these. And I had a piece of flat stock, 1/4 inch thick. And you can see I was already got the angle into it. I'll take measurements and everything on the final video. This is probably going to be a 2 to 3 video series on this, just because of the time crunch on it. But anyway, let me show you guys what I do with one of these. So I took this and those AV mounts, anti-vibration, and I mounted 2 of them right on the end here. Okay, so this is how this is going to look on the bike. So we'll get you guys in the stand and we're going to start tearing apart the bike so we can mount the stuff on there. Okay, and we got to drill out these 2 holes. This is where this is going to mount, like so. All right, but anyway, let's get into it. And before we go any further, I want to say a special thank you to John for sending me this cool rack. This rack right here is from a fellow subscriber, John, and this was on the back of, he believes, either a Trail Boss 100 or a KV 100. But we're going to figure out how we're going to mount that on there as well. We're not doing that today. That's going to be part of the series though. Okay, so that's a cool rack. We're going to use that. All right, so let's get anyway, let's tear into the bike. We got to take apart that light fixture. All right, so we're just going to open up the seat. You got a gray and a black wire here. That's for this side. Gray and a black from that side. Those are for your tail lights. So we're going to take this little metal thing here, bend that up a little bit so we can free up these wires. Follow them over to where they go. I want this gray wire here. Boom. And this black wire here. Pull them out. Slide them down through. And then we're going to take a wrench on the back side, 14 millimeter, and we're going to take off this nut over here. Alright, so we got the light off this side over here, and that's going to be where one of the mounts are going to be. So we got to drill the holes and get that bracket mounted onto the onto the box itself, and then we will go further from there. So what I did was I took the bracket that I made right here and I held that up to here where it's going to go, and then I put this up into place, and then I marked everything to drill it out in the back there. So once that's all drilled out, I can then go ahead and bolt that to it. Alright, using my Milwaukee bit. This is a step bit. I used a regular bit to do my 2 pilot holes. Right here, I used a regular bit. This I think it's 3/16. I used, or an eighth, whatever it is. I used that, just a small one, just to make the pilot holes. Using my Milwaukee M12. Okay. Once that's all done, we'll then open it up. You guys can see that nut. Yep. And mount it in. Okay. And there we have the mount. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to feed your light through the hole. And you're going to do the same thing on the back side. Straight through. Okay. Put this down as well for a minute. I gotta get the nut. And then I can put that back on. Just get that tightened up there real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So now you can see that the front mount is on. Right there. We just gotta put the wiring back up through. And then we gotta put the drop on the other side. So like I said, it's going to be a 2-part thing because we got to make the other mount, which, well, I've already made the other mount, but I got to figure out how to put it, how I want to put it on. And I'm thinking there's another screw, another bolt, it's going to be moved over. It's going to be nice and level. So when this is on the back of the bike, it's going to look like this. It's going to be moved out and up like that. So it'll be nice and squared. It's going to look really nice on there. And the other mount that I made is this piece right here, that engine mount. So we're going to throw that on real quick, and I'll show you how that's going to go. Okay, so on this fender right here, right about here, there's another bolt. There's one here and there's one on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Already loosened it. We're going to take out, see, I'll show you guys, this small bolt, and we're going to put a slightly longer one in so it can accommodate for the bracket. Going to be too far away, so might have to do this a little differently. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, so that's the part that I'm going to have to figure out. I think because it's sticking out so far like that, I don't want to go any further than it is, but I want it to be leveled. So it's going to be like this, and it's probably going to be hooked up to the license plate bracket. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. I might make a drop coming off the license plate bracket to that. I think I can do that, no problem. If I can do that, then that's going to be sweet. Yeah. I'm going to try doing that. Right now it's just at an angle because of it's on rubber mounts. So when it sits here, it's going to be level like that. And that's how it's going to look on the bike. That's going to be pretty cool. And then on top of that, it'll have the accommodations it'll have the bracket and the rack on there. So they're all kind of offset right now, but they will be straight and squared when we're done. So I'm actually liking the way this is coming out. Not too shabby. And then we'll have whatchamacallit there. We'll have a place to put cold drinks. Be able to open up all the way. Put down. That's gonna be sweet. So anyway, guys, engine the what do you call it there? Saddlebag bracket number 1 is made. It's coming along great. I'm very happy with it. Using the anti-vibration, it's away from the tire, it's away from the light, so it's got clearance, so I can open this thing all the way up. Okay. And put it back down. And then we got to make, like I said, we're gonna make a drop from this back side over here to possibly the plate bracket. I think would be a good place to mount that. Or I might even come off here, strap it down, and go with the bracket that way. Or come off here, boom, straight down. We can do it either way. So I got some ideas I'm going to work on. But I just figured I'd give you guys a quick show. And this is take 1 of the of the ammo can saddlebag. That's going really cool on there. I can't wait for that to be done. So looking good, getting excited, guys. So anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Tomorrow we will be at it again with the follow-up on the bracket. We'll get that done. And we also got to take a heat gun. See the difference? You can take a heat gun and make this green, the whole thing. So we're going to have to do that to that, because that looks absolutely terrible. And then probably hit all the fenders with it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you guys have any questions or any comments, by all means, please send them my way. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.